haven't said much about it. There was
No, we actually
in the trailer, but that's
Here we
something
go.
that we haven't talked about.
All right, so these are new things that you can find on the boards inside the safe houses. So,
So
that's
you,
cool.
you need first of all to clear a name zone of all the encounters and side mission, and then if you go to the safe house, you can interact with the board.
Good. You don't have to clear the intel,
No,
right?
no,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
right,
no.
okay.
No,
right.
no, just the encounters and the side
All right.
missions. But yeah, we created that beautiful world that players really enjoyed exploring during the leveling experience of the game. But it's true that when you reach the end game, there is not much to do in the open world.
There's no reason to actually.
There
go
is no
back then.
reason for go there. The NPCs are lower level than you. So the whole point of the search and destroy and the high value target that we are going to show later is to bring back the player to the open world, to bring love to the players that want PVE and are not completely focused on the PvP. So search and destroy, random events that spawn in different name zones where you get to kill, find and kill groups of NPCs, so they are encounters. And each time you clear one of those encounters, you will get one token, one intel token.
Yes, and there's also something called critical zones as well, right?
Yep.
So that's
So-
I don't know if we can see that on the map. Are any of these critical?
Yeah, it's just below the dark zone, in the south of the dark zone.
Nice.
So we want the player to explore the whole open world. We don't want them to just farm one specific area. So every time that you play the game, there will always be one critical safe house, where if you do the search and destroy in that area, you will get twice the intel token that you will need later on to unlock the high value targets. So it's a cool way to move around and explore the whole open world.
And so then when you clear this critical area, a new critical area is...
Yeah. There is always a critical area in the world, and every time we clear one, another one becomes
So you could just
critical.
keep doing critical
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But that forces you then to really explore everything.
But
and
if
you're
you-
not always farming one.
But if you don't want to, then you can just explore the name zone that you like the most. It will just take a little bit more time to get your tokens.
Also, I love how ridiculous Gabe's character looks.
Yes.
Nice hockey helmet, bro. That's nice.
Style.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Gabe.
That's really
So
nice.
you actually do have to do the 3 search and destroy
Yeah,
to
well-
like get the extra reward. Or how does it
So every time we complete one encounter, we get one intel token.
Yeah.
But the whole idea is to clear the name zone, so there are already always 3 of them. And if we complete the 3 of them, then we can go back to the board and get 2 extra intel token on top
Okay.
of that.
Great.
Yeah. So
Nice.
obviously this is, I mean, Gabe's character is already pretty well geared anyway, but this is not the really challenging part.
No,
Right.
no, of course not. It's pretty cool for freshly level 30 players. It's also pretty cool for advanced players that want to go and, for example, find some crafting materials over the open world, so they can do their crafting search and destroy mission and gather the crafting material around the place. But of course, that's not the challenging part.
So in the most challenging parts, because I feel like that's where we're going next, and I'm excited. What's the kind of highest gear score items that I could ever get from doing these kind of activities?
Well, generosity.
Okay.
But as we said, generosity with tougher challenge. So there are different, several difficulty levels for the high value target missions. And of course, the most challenging ones will reward you with the best loot. So either a 204 high-end or a 240 gear set.
Nice. Okay.
So yes, you can get the best loot from those activities. So here, Gabe just completed the last search and destroy in the area. You will just go back to the safe house, interact with the board.
And this part is also something that you can, I mean, obviously, as we said, it's not really challenging, or not really challenging.
Well,
at least
we asked Gabe to do something difficult, but he was worried that he would
he didn't want
get
to die,
destroyed on stream.
But this is something that you can play solo as well. So
Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature for solo players that just want to go around. And when you complete the 3 search and destroy in the area, you get guaranteed 163 high-end.
Yeah.
Of course, it's probably not the best weapon for Gabe right now, but as we said, that's not the challenging part of that whole
Then turn right. This is where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
I think by the doggies, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
security wing.
And so you have 2 NPCs there now.
Yep. So we have two NPCs, one that offer daily contracts and another one that offer weekly contracts. The daily ones are a little bit cheaper and slightly easier. The weekly one are usually more challenging.
Come on, Gabe. What are you gonna do?
So these are the high risk.
Yeah.
So these are the ones these ones you can't really solo, the high risk.
You can try it.
try.
You can not.
I think you probably could if you were patient and really tactical.
Yeah,
You
but the
probably
high
do.
risk one are sort of one try. So basically, you try it out. If you don't succeed on your first try, you will have to buy it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one you can try as long as you want.
All right. What's
So
Gabe gonna
here
do?
we are. The iron crafting materials, intels, collectibles.
So I think Gabe's trying to hunt down Bluebird
Yep.
right now. I
And
really
you can
hope he
see the
dies on
timer.
stream. Gabe.
Very, yeah, you have to.
I'll follow your.
You have to secure the area
marker.
first.
You can do it, man.
Come on, Gabe. We trust you.
Okay. So here it's level 31.
So it's
enemies.
not the most challenging kill list. The NPCs are here level 31.
On the most challenging ones, what level do they go up to? Is it still
It
32
can
or
go up
33,
to
34?
level 32.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
And so these NPCs are actually like they spawn when you pick the contract, right? You're not going to bump into them.
No,
when you're running.
no. You have to.
You really have to trigger the. Like
You
the
have to
search and
trigger
destroy
the
or high
activity.
value target.
Yeah.
So obviously 31 is not that challenging for Gabe. Oh,
No,
nice.
I know.
That was
Rashida. Is he using his M44 that he
What
picked up
yeah.
earlier?
Oh
Yes.
yes, that's the
Oh, that's not a one
the
shot.
Dark Sun M44.
Yes. I asked him not to use his M1A. Although I think he's a bit sad about it.
Come on. Yeah.
Warning. Additional incoming hostiles detected.
So that's actually a pretty cool place. I don't know if there was anything else before, but that's the kind of area that we don't usually see in the main mission, and that are actually pretty
And
cool
also,
to explore.
also for all the players, that have started the game
there is-
when the game was released. I mean, some of them it might have been a while since they last explored the open world, so it's going to be nice to rediscover all these areas.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't even cleared out all of those areas. So
Yeah.
like you said earlier, this weekend's probably a pretty good time to clear those side missions and encounters.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to clear. So you don't have to clear the whole world to unlock the feature. Every time you clear one name zone, you will have the search and destroy unlocked for that name zone. But of course, the more you have, the better. Oh,
Oh,
Gabe.
Oh no. Pressure's on.
okay, here's the boss.
Okay.
And so here you get the
So some reward, Phoenix Reddit, and nice, a pistol.
but 182.
182, yes, and that was not the most challenging activity. It could have been a 204. if
Because
it
this
the
one
most.
was high value and not high risk.
Yeah.